Welcome everyone, I'm Tim and this is the controller. Thanks for clicking on Fallout 4 No Armor, where last time we were able to make it to Diamond City, turned in a couple quests, Abbott at the wall, and we also gave the baseball memorabilia to Mo. And now we are looking at continuing to level up and boost our character to hopefully not perish out now that we're getting into the real meat of the game. And speaking of that, we have a level up that we had left over from last time. So I am thinking, as we are getting into more dangerous parts of the game, we do need to continue to boost that chemist. So any chems we take now will last twice as long, which will be very, very handy. Hopefully, I can remember to do some psycho buff right before I go into a real troublesome spot. Do 25% more damage output, and plus 3 endurance and 65 hit points. That will hopefully go a good chunk of the way towards staying alive. But with that, let's head on over to this water filtration system here and hopefully clean it up a little bit. Now, you may have noticed I am no longer tired or hungry or thirsty, as I did swing by the dugout inn, and I am now actually well rested as I rented a room to just get a little bit more XP. And also, it is now nice and early in the morning. Hopefully we can start taking care of a few more quests within the walls. But with that, let's jump into it.
It's a health hazard, Shang.
And speaking of, while Shang is occupied, hidden, take one lovely Nuka Cola so we can give that to Sheffield.
Hi there.
I'm a busy man. Got things to do, people to see. Hey, would love to chat, but I don't have time.
Of course, I didn't wait until 8 o'clock, so it's getting close. It is getting close. Swing it on over to the data. We're at 6:40 a.m. So, got an hour and a half to kill. There's one more thing that we can do right now that isn't really time pressing for the day of the time. The time of the day, rather. And that is going to see Piper at her public occurrence. And we can do the story of a century with her.
Nick Valentine, detective extraordinaire. Got an office here in Diamond City. Just look for the neon sign with the heart in it.
Thanks, Piper. I'll talk to him.
He'll like you. He's got a soft spot for the hard luck cases. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right?
There we go. Piper gave us her friend the contact of Nick Valentine, so we now know where to go next in our search for Sean. But we got a nice little 224 XP for just
Let me know if there's anything
saying some nonsense to her that she can put in an article. And we come out. First time you come back out, they will shoot each other. No big deal. Don't have to really worry about that. So, here we can see the detective agency right down here. And there we go to find Nick Valentine and start that quest. But we're not going to do that right now. And while we were away, I did talk to Myrna and her robot. Neither of them happened to sell a mutated fern or a bloatfly gland, which is a little bit disappointing. But as you pointed out in the comments, I was really close to the mutated fern as I was wandering around not Backstreet Apparel, not Backstreet Boys, but Hardware Town. So, might have to venture on over there at some point. But for now, we can just, loot Kyle's body, take some free ammunition, bobby pin, tarberry, and guaranteed charisma cap. We already have one, so it doesn't really matter. And I could pick up these two things and sell them, but I don't have that much carry capacity right now, so really no need to deal with that at this point. Hello, resident. And hopefully Shang is back outdoors now. There is a shot that he is. Yes, indeed. Perfect. So we can get that cleared up. And since we're here, I don't really think it makes sense to take Rad-X or Radaway. There's a doctor. I can get healed up just from him and not worry about getting any diseases, as he can also take care of them. So Shang also
Sure. Let's take a look.
acts as a shop. Good source of purified water, as you might expect, being that he runs the water purification here. We are a little low on that, so it's going to be expensive, and I could easily get some just with some bottles, but for the convenience factor and because, you know, he's a kid, he could really use some dough. We'll sell that or buy that from him, and then we can turn around and look for work.
Special Diamond City water reserves right here.
Anything I can do to help out?
Ah, the industrial
Sure. Depends. What's this worth to you?
job's 100 caps. I like you. 125.
Come on. My time's worth more than that.
No. We're not doing this. 100 caps for the job. No haggling.
No worries. A little bit more money.
I'm on it.
Just don't drown. I'll never clean your...
Scratch that. Not more money, but a little bit more XP, as we don't lose that. So just pop back in once again to the intelligence gear and make sure we set it as the primary quest so we know exactly where we need to be looking for the items. And just do a little swimming. And that's right. I already forgot that we took Aqua Boy. So we no longer take radiation from swimming. Which, that's great. And just like that, we are all taken care of. Super easy quest. And we can turn that on into Shang. Pick up just a little bit more XP.
Hey, Shang.
Look how clean the water is now. Good job.
112?
I don't need
Not
anything.
too
Go
shabby.
ahead and waste my time.
You know, 100 XP here, 100 XP there for risk-free quests. That is the proper way to go about leveling up. Whenever there's no chance for death, that's what I like, especially after dealing with the raiders in Hardware Town. And once again, Sheffield, we stole that Nuka-Cola for you.
You okay?
Thank you.
One stolen Nuka-Cola delivered to Sheffield, 112 XP for that as well. And now we can actually convince him to come work for me at Hangman's Alley.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
There we go. Sheffield is on his way. Now, I do believe that is all I'm going to be able to do at this point in Diamond City. We do have a few more items we can take care of. Like, we could talk to Arturo, see what he has to sell, but
That's you, right?
don't really need to do that right at this point. And, of course, Solomon with the mutated fern, and also needing the bloat flag gland. But Sheffield is on his way to Hangman's Alley. Let's go meet him there. Maybe give him a little bit of farming work to do. Feeling good about Hangman's Alley now. Now that it came back through. Put up a couple turrets. Made a couple beds. And per you guys wanting, I did in fact strip down the raiders. Now I'm just going to let them rot so I can, you know, always show my dominance in here that I took out the raiders. But since Sheffield is here, he is going to be working the fields. And I was going to say, he might be lazy already. I did fit Sheffield out with the scabbard gear, gave him the best armor possible. Now, unfortunately, all that was left was just a basic pipe pistol for his weapon, but he should be able to withstand a few knocks here and there. Now, I am a little curious as to what I should do if I ever happen to switch out from Dogmeat being my companion, if I will allow my human companions to have armor or not. I don't know if that would be good for the run or not, being that it is a no armor run. Does that mean just me no armor, or does that in fact mean no armor for all of my companions as well? So, as long as I don't have to worry about that all that much, I just plain won't. And I will just stick with Dogmeat. Should have gone for a headshot. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I'd be able to kill him anyway. Now, as you can see, I am heading a little bit to the north here. We got these raiders here. May as well take care of them. Hopefully not too big of an issue. There is an attack dog that might find me coming this way. But all else fails, I can hopefully take out the raiders. There is one in power armor, which I really wish I had a... Ooh, there just went by. Really wish I had a critical left to take them out. But if I'm able to get a sneak attack or two headshot, I might be okay. It is daylight, which is good for me and bad for me, all wrapped into one. So there will be, I think, 2 or 3 more raiders plus an attack dog. So it would certainly be nice. Yeah, look at that raider waster. Ah, I missed the fusion core. Dogmeat, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it yet. Barely hidden with this fence here. If we just go back to hidden once again, wait for him to make his rounds, and should be able to. Oh, yep, coming back. Turn around. Ah, just plain missed. And missed again. Oh, he sees me. He sees me. He sees me. Okay. Run, 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 run. You can fall back. If they happen to come up over the crest of the hill there, because they have to come through from over here. Actually, should be good. Yeah, back to hidden. Now they do know that I am in the vicinity, which sometimes makes a difference and sometimes not. But yeah, even if I had a critical, that wouldn't really do a whole lot to him. But I would like to get this Riptide cleared, if at all possible. Come back on your rounds, please. Okay, there he is. Turn around. Ah, didn't get it. Got a couple shots in once again. In danger. Just wash, rinse, and repeat. We can run for ages. Ready back into caution. Just reload. Do the exact same thing again. And hopefully not get into too much trouble, or just plain not get shot again. Alright. Actually been changing up my tactics just a little bit. Wait till he turns around. Have a decent shot at the fusion core. And I ended up being able to kill him that way and build up that critical just a little bit more. But that ended up being a little bit better option than just manual firing on him. So that was a little bit easier. And unfortunately, I didn't use up his fusion core to force him out of his armor, but he is dead regardless. So now there will be... Could have swore there was always a dog. But... oh boy. Just keep watching those brackets. Decent loot on this wreck. All else fails. Okay, there's a psycho right there. Going up. Oh, come on. Down. Okay, that psycho is down. At least one more inside. Things get hairy. I can jump into the water. And just dive underneath and swim away. Don't worry about looting their bodies. I don't remember, is it on this main? Right in here? Or is it on the lower deck? Okay, it is the lower deck. Dog meat, let's do this. We got it. Hello, scum. Point blank, sniper rifle shot to the chest. And that should take care of them. Didn't even need to... Ooh, overdrive and tats. Didn't even need to... just plain drug up ahead of time. And get the Wasteland Survival Guide. 50% more from fruits and vegetables. Not the worst thing in the world, especially if you start getting the mute fruit or lead belly farm going on. Okay, let's turn that radio off. Don't need that. Like I said, decent stuff. Anytime you get ammunition, that is good. Explosives, always a good thing. And like that 10mm auto pistol, that is worth a decent chunk when you look. Only 4 weight, 67. But I'm not going to pick that up as I got bigger fish to fry. Okay, really lame. And I'm sitting on over 2,000 caps, so caps aren't really the most pressing issue for me at this point. Hunting rifle is tempting. Just plain getting the power armor. If it is depleted, weighs nothing. Ooh, combat rifle. That will certainly come into play. We will definitely get that. And if we just plain... Okay, so there's a power armor helmet and right arm we need to take care of. Those will be definitely worthwhile to switch out and hopefully take care of. So we have a lot of shots for the Righteous Authority. Let's switch that off. There we go. Depleted. And depleted. So just do a double check. Yep. Weight 0, value 55, and weight 0, value 75. Well worth to take those. And oh, there was an attack dog? Somehow it died. Not sure how that is, unless one of my missed shots potentially could have hit the dog without me realizing it. I would have thought that I'd see the XP pop up, but perhaps not.
That's it.
And we are getting crazy close to the next level up. What time is it? 4:44. Might be worthwhile to sleep. It is a proper bed. And maybe if I, stand directly on top of it, I can't really. Close enough. Now I'm going to do what I was told works. I am not hungry or thirsty right now, but let's just eat a generic mutt chop, drink a generic purified water. We have a long sleep ahead of us. Let's go 13 hours, be close to 6 a.m. Okay. Not sure what else I could have done. I ate and drank directly before I slept. I know I did not make this bed, but it is a proper bed under a roof, and I have infection. Luckily for me, I can take care of that right away with antibiotics. Thirsty once again, and I think I woke up hungry too. Yes, I did. So eat my last noodle cup that I have and then go from there. There we go. Everything's looking a little bit better. And I think some machine gun. Don't worry about that. I think that is basically everything this boat has to offer. And as you may see, I am working my way back north a little bit, as I recalled I never ended up going back to talk to the Brotherhood of Steel, and I can get an easy quest clearing out College Square, and not to mention the CIT ruins are right around here, and honestly, just a few more raiders that I can take out on my way too. But just tick this off on the map. No big deal. Once in a while there is a random occurrence that happens. Just have to be a little mindful of that. We can work our way up right through here. There will be a couple raiders to deal with. I don't think they're going to be much of an issue. Just don't fully quite remember where they're at. If there's random in here, or if it's just up a little bit more. But regardless, a couple more areas we can mark off on the map. Fraternal Post 115. Don't want to worry about that, as that is full of super mutants. Come on over here to the campus, and this, I believe. Ooh, legendary black bloatfly. We have a legendary appearance. Turned away from me, Is it worth it to do a 60% shot? I think so. One of those should hit and build up the crit a little bit more. Okay, that's a miss. Okay, that one was not a miss. Perfect. Oh, okay. Couple more. Oh, don't go for me. Don't go for me. What do I need to do? I need... You know what? I have Righteous Authority, and I haven't been utilizing that. I get double damage for critical shots, and the meter fills 15% faster, and it uses less action points? Kind of seems foolish. And as you might notice in the inventory, I no longer am carrying my shotguns, which would have been a prime time to be able to use those. I dumped those off in Hangman's Alley because I didn't think I would be needing them and in... Oh! And the legendary is still alive? I thought I killed the legendary. Are there 2 legendaries? Oh, that would be great. I'm sure this is going to be overkill, but get that Psycho Jet properly hydrated. Get that damage output. I really hope that was 2 legendaries right there that we might have needed. And just like that bloatfly gland, we can go to the Science Center back in Diamond City. And okay, there it is. A staggering rolling pin. All right, now we can retire. We have the best weapon in the game. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so bloatflies in here. Oh, it was a generic bloatfly. So I saw the legendary and then decided I was just gonna use my shots on the non-legendary. Well done, me. Good job, Tim. Or maybe I should say, good job, Ryan. That. Yeah. Nicely done. Bunch of Nuka Colas. And 2 more locations just over here. There's a Raider scum. Knew they were around here somewhere. Behind that rubble pile. Cambridge Campus Diner. Oh. What do I have set? I think I have a grenade set. Good throw? Oh. Seemed like that should have been a good throw. Okay, you were going the wrong way there, bro. Level up, level 17. 1 raider down. Just in caution.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
I believe it. It will all be over soon. Where are you?
Only a fucking coward hides.
Language. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No sign of him now.
Okay, so the truck exploded. That... I got really, really lucky. Knuckles and a switchblade. You just right in here? Yes, you are.
What the?
Yeah, right. Peekaboo. Boom. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, man. It exploded. Vehicles. Be aware of vehicles. I'm not, just for that, even though it's exploded, I am not going that way anymore. I'm done. Done going that way. Let's go back this way, the way we came. Let's go back to what we were originally planning and talking to the Brotherhood to get the College Square quest. Don't need to deal with that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're almost there. No worries. Don't see any ghouls running around right here. I don't need that for my old ticker. That was probably closer than it should have been. Okay. Well, we do have a level up, and we are now at level 17. So, one away from being ultra critical of being able to take Rifleman rank 3, which I will certainly be taking that as soon as I'm level 18. We can also go one more rank of Life Giver, get 20 more health, which is never going to be a bad thing. Not to mention, at rank 3, which is just a few levels away, getting that slowly regenerating lost health could be very, very nice as well. We are a little bit away from doing the Chemist rank 3, doing 150%. Quite a ways, in fact. But I do believe it is going to be time for Chem Resistant. We are going to be using chemicals in our body a lot more frequently. And if we are 50% less likely to getting addicted, you know, that's not going to be an issue, because you never know how often when you get in the heat of battle that you may or may not be around a doctor, have an addictol on hand, or anything like that. And some of the just chem withdrawals can be very, very detrimental. Now, that's not to say that you won't get sick from different diseases, but antibiotics are a little bit more plentiful in this game, at least from my experience. But with that one more scare at the end, I think it is going to be time to call it a part here. It is a little bit shorter episode, but I don't want to get into too much more of the meat and bones of it until next time. We will go talk to, I forget his name in here, get the College Square quest, and also see what Scribe Halen has to offer for us to where we need to go for her quest. And then after that, we will continue on our way up further north and go to Sanctuary to what might be the last time. And you never know what random events you may encounter on the way, but I hope you stick with me and join with me there. And as always, thanks again for watching, and thanks for joining. And until next time, powering off.